Hello there everybody and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you my weekend morning routine. Today is Sunday. I'm in charge of the morning duties, which is looking after my horses, Laragh and Bonnie, and the other liveries horses, and Tess. So I'm going to be showing you what I will be doing on a Sunday morning and take you along with our morning duties. Good morning, Bonnie. You've already had your little bit of haylage. I've just given Laragh, she's got her breakfast. Oh, look at that lovely dirty stable. And Em has had her breakfast too. And you are now ready for a rug change, aren't you? A rug change and to go out. It was a bit too dark to film breakfast time, so I think now we'll just get you ready, shall we? Yeah, because you're going to be angry with me otherwise. So, this is her rug. Oh, go and this is your head collar. Good girl, back you go, please. Back, that's it. Well done. Gonna do it in the stable. Right there, Willow. Right, rug is on. Go, Willow, waiting so patiently. Come on then, Em. You be sensible, Willow, you know what to do. I've got one glove because I can't find the other one. Yes, Bonnie, won't be long. And here's your little friend. Oh, sorry, I've made a nice obstacle course of hay nets there for you. I've already filled some hay nets ready to go in the steamer, as you can see. Yeah, that's the brush that Willow was playing with. Come here. Right, it's very windy, so I would appreciate it if you didn't take off like a kite. Girls, I know. I know. Hang on, Tess, I've got to actually put this on you. Your little tiny head. Okay. Too small. Come on, Em, out the way. Let Tess through. That's it. And then round here. It's not for you, Tess. Well done. It's like the alley of temptation. Right, we're going to have to walk as sensibly as we can together. Oh, scary. That's fallen off, isn't it? Terrifying. I actually have much control of it at the moment, so let me just gather my... At least you're in the glove hand. That's good, isn't it? Oh, wind. Oh, Tess, I know. She takes a while to get things warmed up in the morning, don't you? She's an old Shetland. So these guys have got double electric oh, come on, Tess. Double electric fences because somebody, no names mentioned, Tess, likes to come and visit our field and cause chaos. So just gonna have to unhook this one. Good girl, I know. Come on, in you come. Well done. Come on, Em. Round. It's a bit of a juggling act with you guys, isn't it? And pray that Tess doesn't go on the fence, and I'm going to get your hay in a minute. Okay, I'll go get your hay in a minute. Ooh, off you go. Right, so get some hay. No, Willa, get down. Get some hay for these guys. Okay. Not helping, Willa. Oh, it should be alright for now. Give them a bit more if I feel like they need it. Ooh. I wish there was a way that I could carry the hay and the horses at the same time, but I just know that would be quite possibly a disaster. I have to try not to be kicked by the big crazy ginger. Ooh, don't do that. Blimey. Come on, don't be a cow bag. I need to go over here. There we go. Happy? Let me just move a pile over here for Tess in case she wants it. Tess. Oh, there we go. Oh, you don't do that. Happy families. Oh, she's crazy, isn't she? When see, I've managed to erect the fence properly. So, whoa, that just needs to go back onto the bottom wire. Most important. So, use this opportunity while I'm in the check my water. Oh. Go. One Mississippi. Two Mississippi. I haven't actually filled it yet, so I'm not turning it on, but I'm just preparing. I need to turn the water on. And this can go in here for Bonnie. So that goes in a bucket. Right. Okay, so Bonnie, you want to go out, don't you? Okay. Yes, Lara, I'll put Bonnie's head collar on first. Bonnie, so good on you. Lara's very impatient. She's very impatient. Right, need to change your rug, missus. Don't know why that's there. Doesn't belong there, does it? Let's get you out. Then we can change your ruggy. Yeah. She said, I'm impatient. You're impatient. Yes, you are. We know you are. Right, let's bring you out here. Well done. That's it. Okay. Stand with Bonnie for a second. Oh, hair in my eye or something. So last night she came in absolutely, her rug was wet. So, because it was torrential rain yesterday, so she had this on, needed to dry, otherwise they just don't dry, but it was dry underneath, it just was soaking on top, as you can probably see from, yeah, it's still wet. And then I put an under rug on. Oh, so it feels so good. Go. She had an under rug on as well. It was a bit chilly last night, wasn't it, Laura? But that can come off. You have a bit of an air. Oh, there you are. I'm embarrassed of how dirty you are, actually. Yeah, we'll just give you a bit of a brush, shall we? Because it must feel nice after a long night of being in your rug to have a little brush. Yeah, little brush. That's it. Just awaken the skin. And she gets really grumpy at Bonnie because she's very keen to go out now. And she's like, Mum, can you stop faffing around? Oh guys, look at this tail. This is dreadful. Yes, dreadful tail. That needs a wash. Right, so she'll have this back on. Trying to decide whether to put her sheet over the top. It's supposed to be snowing now, however, it is not, is it? It is not snowing, it's just horrible and windy. So I will decide. I suppose it doesn't make a difference. Maybe I'll put it on just in case it snows to keep it off your ruggy, shall we? So this rug is no fill at all. It's just literally a sheet. So you can see, look, it's got nothing inside. So it's not really for warmth as such, but more as a, I guess, anti-wind barrier. And Bonnie, I'm here, I know I can see you. And if it rains, it keeps, sorry about my slipping, keeps the rain off. Oh, your tail. It's not a look, is it? Come on then. Let's walk nice and sensibly to the field in the wind. Good girl, Bonds. Good girl, that's it. Ready? Come on then, team. Right, the hay gain's there, remember? Lara's not quite used to the hay gain yet, are you? What is it? What is going to it be? No. This won't eat you. There we go. The tape might though. You see the tape? Oh, Bonnie, that's not really how we go through a gate. Wait, you're going to go around it. Come on. You go over there. You go over there. Yeah, that's it. Okay, well that's just one way of doing it, I suppose. Look. What I've got for you. The treaticles. A treaty for you. So Lara's already found the hay. Bonnie is like, where's my treat? Mummy, here it is. You get one. Lara gets like 10. You don't need treats, but it's just an offering, isn't it? There you go. One more, Lara. Obviously 10 is an exaggeration. She doesn't get 10. Don't follow me. Oh. Now I'm quite lucky because the gate is the only really muddy bit in the field. So there's plenty of dry ground for them to reside in, so they don't have to get covered in mud. So, isn't there? Hey, you gonna be all right? She says yes. Now leave me alone. Okay, your wish is my command. Right, so back to filling up the hay again. Have to always turn on the water. It's not. We turn it off by the mains every time we use it. So. Right, that goes in there. I've learned a new trick with this. Now I've got the gift of filling it with the hose instead of the watering can, which is good. Where's my plug? Here it is. This goes here. Screw that on nice and tight. Boof! Boof! Right. Steam away, my pretties. Light off, and now it's time. Oh my gosh, everybody, look at that horrendous muck heap. That one needs to be sorted today. Oh, not living up to my own expectations, huh? So today is Sunday, the day of rest, or not, in the case of the fact that you've got horses. There is never a day of rest. Only for Charlie today, to be fair. She has a day of rest, but that's because I suppose I had a day of rest before. Actually, let's start with Lara today because I feel like getting the worst one done first. So, here we go. So the first thing I'm going to do is dispose of this water. I'm sure I can use that for soaking something else, so I will take that over to the feed room to use once for soaking Bonnie's hay. It's a feed bucket, hang that over there. Right, and then start the mucking out process. And on a Sunday, Lara is due a bale. So she's actually gone through this bedding a bit quicker than I anticipated. So yeah, I will show you the difference because Charlie, we split a pallet, so we got a pallet at the same time. And Charlie had one more bale than me because I used one of hers. So I think I had 16 and she had 17. I've got one left and she's got 8. And we've got basically the same horses, 2 mares, 2 tiny ponies, and yeah, I think it's not quite what I initially thought, kind of sturdy wise. So I might have to go back to the drawing board and have a think about if the lemon smell, because it does smell of lemons, well, when it's not covered in wee. It first smells of lemons when you open the bag. So I'll have to sacrifice the lovely lemony smell maybe for something a little bit more robust. But for Em, it's perfect. It's just Laragh is a force of nature with her bum. I suppose you can say. Right, a bit of a sweepy sweep now. Sweep, sweep, sweep. So this is just to keep the mats preferably as clean as possible. However, another one of the many glamorous jobs that comes with being a horse owner. Right, take this round to the very unsightly muck heap. Which is, yes, very unsightly. Oh gosh. Avoiding making a mess in the yard. No, that didn't work. That did not work, did it? Okay. Ditch that there for a minute. Let Willa out now. Just to put her away because I was a rather too interested male Labrador sniffing around. Come on. Oh, that looks like one of Charlie's boots. Yep. Okay. Right, final sweep and then we'll do Bonnie's. Yep. Just sweep this out. I love a corn broom. If I was to pick one yard tool, which is an essential, it would be a corn broom, because you can get into every single little corner, nook and cranny, and yes, they're a delight. However, this is not too bad actually. I've seen worse. My old one was considerably worse than this. And I think I need probably a bit more of a stiff brush if I want to get rid of all of this, but it's very much dry, so not too much of a problem. We'll shut this. Hate rugs on doors, so this is going to be put away on my rug pile, which is again very unsightly. Tack room tidy to come, I'm sure. Right, that'll do. So that will allow the stable to air for the day, and then I'll put the bed down and put another bed in later. Oh, you thirsty? Oh, cheeky good. I am thirsty. I am thirsty. Right, that can come in here. And Bonnie is considerably easier than Laragh because her poo just neatly stays on top, but she does have a huge bed for a pony of her size. So yeah, let's just crack on and muck this out, and it will take me approximately, I don't know, a minute and a half, I reckon. Willa, don't eat the poo, please. Hey, stop it. So Bonnie is mucked out. As you can see, there's a rope here. This is for a treat, which I need to replenish. So I will go and get that, but it's nice and tidy. So I'm gonna do the hay before I sweep the yard. So that means just waiting for the hay gain to finish. So in the meantime, I'm going to empty this lovely, where is it? Wheelbarrow onto my not so lovely muck heap, but actually I can smell the hay steaming away It's smelling very, very nice. I was set to do a snow vlog because it was forecast from 11 PM last night that good girl said it was going to be snowing, so I thought I'd wake up this morning, open the curtains and it'd be snowy, but alas, it has not snowed. New haylage bale day is, I have to say, one of my favourite days, because there is nothing quite like opening a new bed of haylage, just for that sweet haylagey aroma. The haylage that I use is from a local Norfolk company, TH Scott & Son, and this has been absolutely crucial in keeping the condition on Laragh over winter. So now I'm going to attempt to sweep the yard. However, I am fighting, ooh, it's so windy, fighting a little bit of a losing battle because of the wind. However, the snow, well, there's some grey clouds overhead, and I don't know if that means snow or rain, but it is blinking cold. Next is water. My least favourite yard job, actually, is the water. I don't have automatic drinkers. I suppose this way it's good because you can monitor how much they're actually drinking. And Laragh drinks a huge bucket plus most of a smaller bucket a night, which is a lot of water. So while the water is filling, I've noticed that on my hay gain that the dial is at actually 210 degrees. Oh, it's warm in there. So it is time to turn it off by this little button here. For those of you who don't know, I actually won this hay gain as a prize and recently have done an unboxing video and a kind of how-to guide on how to use it. So if you haven't watched that yet and are interested a little bit more about the hay gain, I'll put the link to the video below so you can have a watch. I figured the best way to open the hay gain is from this angle here. See all that steam coming out there? So if you open it from behind and use these little bits here just to help open it, it means that you won't get burnt, because I did actually burn myself the second time I used it on the steam coming out of the chest, because obviously it's very hot. But however, once you've opened the chest, steam comes out and it is safe. You won't get burnt to put it out. The only thing you have to be careful of is if your hay net has metal bits on it, obviously they might still be a little bit hot. So one of these nets is going in the field and one of these nets is going in Laragh's stable to accompany her haylage for later. So the stables are done, the yard is done, everything is swept and clean. I'm now going to do the last checks on the horses, who for some reason are deciding it's a fun idea to have a canter around the field. So just putting the last hay net in the field shelter and doing the last checks on horses before I go. And I think Bonnie is going to come and say hello to me. Bonnie, don't be sassy to Willa. Willa, run. Oh. Oh, come on, Heat. Oh, come on, Heat. It's 9 o'clock now, which means I've done it, finished everything in just under 2 hours, which is fine. So the good news is that it's Sunday, so I'm going to go back now, have some breakfast. So the horses now will be in the field, hopefully not killing each other. And then I will come back. If it's not snowing later, fingers crossed it's not, I'm going to brave the horrendous winds and take Laragh out for a little ride and make sure I put her bum warmer on, otherwise I'm going to be probably orbited into space somewhere. And then it would be their bedtime, but I will do their nighttime routine in a different vlog, because I just wanted to show you a little bit about how our weekends work. In the week it is a bit different, so let me know if you want to see how we do it in the week as well, because obviously we have to fit in work and it's a bit more strict with the timings. So if you're interested in my weekday routine, maybe my weekday routine, let me know. I will be more than happy to show you how I squeeze everything in. If you want to leave me a comment, feel free to do so. I love reading them. But for now, I'm going to, as I said, go home, have a cup of tea, have some breakfast, maybe eat that fruit that is on my seat next to me, get the dog warm, and go and drag Fig, my whippet, out of bed. She is so lazy. Thank you for watching. Love you long time. Goodbye.